Family, what's going on? Pardon the mess in the background. I'm getting this garage ready. It's about to get cold outside and I'm ready to do some content indoors. But anyway, got a new toy here. Kayak by Magellan. Yeah, Pro Angular 10.6. And man, I would say overall I'm pretty satisfied with it. Now, the true test is gonna come when I hit that water. But let's do a little walkthrough of this thing, man, to see some of the bells and whistles. See, is it for you? May not be for you. And one of the reasons I did decide to get this, because y'all know I do have a kayak already, but it's motorized, and yeah, it's a little hassle sometimes to get to the water. But let's start here. Let's look at the overall construction. Now, I'm not a plastic guy. I don't know, but I would say it's pretty durable, feels durable. It's not as heavy as my other kayak. Now this is like an 88-pound kayak. The other one, my other one is like 70-something pounds, and it feels it. This one right here don't feel as heavy as my other kayak, but and I know the plastics are totally different. The ones on my Johnny Bass is thicker, but this one right here, like I said, as long as it float, I'm good with it. But let's start from the front here and work our way to the rear. First, let's look at that. People love this design. Now, I'm not a kayak expert by no means, but people love this kind of design, this whole design. It says, I know, cut through water pretty good. I don't know. I don't pedal much, but yeah, we will find out sooner or later. First, here, the grip. Yeah, man, this thing here is a lifesaver. If you're trying to get a kayak, those that have a kayak know that when they're molded inside the frame here, it makes it a lot easier to handle. Here, let's get into the storage. Now, the storage compartment is not a dry box. It is, and your stuff will get wet. It's held down by the little bungee here. Oh, man. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning here, you know what I'm saying? So, part of the little light stuff, I just kind of wanted to get this video out to you guys. Here you go. It opens all the way up. Now, I don't foresee myself getting up, climbing all the way across here to open this up. May not, but you know, but this is a good place to have, put some storage, put some things, some tackle boxes. If you want them tackle junkies, do like a lot of tackles, you will have room to put it. But again, this is not a dry area. It has no seals. Your stuff will get wet, especially being in the front of the boat. But I'm gonna keep the little tools in here that came with the boat, and it goes the hole plugs. They are pretty robust feeling, pretty thick. Nice little foam. Yeah, got the push down. We got 2 in here, so yeah, it's held on by a little rope situation here. But overall, it's a nice compartment, nice thick compartment, nice big compartment. All right, close that back up. Here we have some rails. Now this is what you'll put some accessories. If you want to put like GoPros, anything like that, at least you have the little mounts here to be able to do so. And yeah, I would, you know, I'm gonna utilize those for something. All right. Oh yeah, it has little holders if you want to tie some bungees across to keep your stuff stable inside so it won't blow up or something like that. You will have this option. Or if you just want to put your, you know, slide your rods or something, and you have little bungees across here to kind of hold them down for you. That's probably what I may do. Just depends. Now they did come with a little extra piece of bungee. I don't know if this is for that or if something breaks, you at least have an extra piece, but just to tie across if you need to. All right. So let's get to the floor. Now here it's like a foam. Pardon that light, man. Like I say, I'm trying to, yeah. Anyway, it's like a foam, like a little padding. Again, I haven't taken this thing out on the water, so I don't know the grip texture of this, but it feels pretty grippy. It's not rubber. It has a rubber-like, foam-like feel, but it's pretty good base, I would say, considering All right, so cup holder right here, just a cup holder. Now, this is the main deal, real situation right here. This is what you're really paying your money for. Now, that may be a little loud to some people. I don't know. But again, to me, it's gonna be all right because I'm not trying to just get right up on the fish. Again, I'm gonna have very minimum things on here. I may get one little small depth finder and that's it. So I'm not trying to just, you know, do a lot of hovering over trees and things like this on this kayak. If I want that, I'll just use my other kayak. That's a little more convenient for that. But pedal drive that's held on by these latches here. And now this particular pin system, you have to, in order to take this up, and I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna do this with one hand. You rotate this, rotate. Once you rotate those two, you just grab this handle here. And first you gotta make sure it's in position. And you can pick this thing up. And I did that with one hand. Now they do have a spot for it. Make sure I got they do have a spot for it, like little notches. They did think of that. It's a well thought out. The notches here. And the back end has a area here that it rests in. And yeah. But that's a well thought out. There's just little small things, little small attention to detail that can sit like cradled in there pretty good. All right. Now this foam thing here is actually a plug for that big hole right there. Now let me take this out to the side. And what this does is, of course, plugs the hole. Pretty thick. Now I don't know if this is gonna ever, you know, thin out on you, but I feel like it's a pretty thick foam here. I'm sure Magellan does probably sell an extra one of these just in case you either lose it or yeah, I don't know, or it start wearing down, you know, falling through the thing. But yeah, it's in there, man. Keep you from getting wet. Another bungee to go across. So you set it up, put it like here, and this bungee right here holds it down. Has a little pull tab, go around. And I'm doing this with one hand, y'all, so pardon me. It's a little tough little critter. All right, down here. Now, this, I don't know, whatever way you want to bring it. You can bring it around this way. I really don't know how to use this one yet, but you can hold it down for extra security. Just put it here, lock it in place here, and give that little extra little, you know, but that's how you travel with it. When you transport it, you want everything set. It's pretty stable. Look, not a lot of movement going on with it. Won't be bouncing around on the road. But I did that with one hand, so that's how easy it is to get it out. This pedal here, I heard some people say it's really, really good. It is really long. Again, I don't have nothing to compare this thing to, so I really can't say if it's the best or whatever the case. But what I can say, it's a pretty big propeller, and it has a lot of twist in it. So, you know, whatever the terminology for that is, but it seemed like it has plenty enough surface area where I can, you know, every pedal will produce some movement. And so yes, pretty responsive. Like I say, once you touch it, it's gonna move. Like, look, see the movement? It's like instant. So it's like no lag in that. It's what you want to see, I'm sure. Because when you out there kicking around, you don't want to be wasting energy. All right, so let's get into the seat. All right, so the seat area here. Again, okay, well, let's talk about the rail. Now, the railing system. It's another railing system on the side. Now, your seat actually goes inside this little rail system here. It slides down, and these knobs, you loosen these knobs up, you tighten it down to loosen it up. You go where the seat sits in the back, and it slides on this rail for adjustment. Now, I slick like this. I like this, the adjustment, or you can make some fine adjustments to it, because it goes all the way up pretty far. And it, slides, back pretty good. And you can tighten it down. Again, I haven't sat in it yet, so I really can't tell you how well, but it feels okay. Now, it's not as good as that one right up there. That's from my Johnny Bass. That's a pretty sturdy situation up there. But hey, I'm not trying to, I guess, keep the weight down. Everything is good. But as long as it don't bend on me or break, that's all I care about. Now, let's look up under the seat. Up under the seat, it actually has some bungees. So if you can't, you can't see. You can't lift it up because it's already in the system. Oh, let me see. Maybe I can. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's pretty cool. Didn't know it did that. But you can lift it up here and see. Got little bungees here. You could probably put some tackle up under here. Put your tackle box or something there, man. Strap it down. And it's nice. Again, attention to detail. It may not be the best as far as like the structure wise, but I am sure it'll hold up to 200-300 pound person. It won't bend. So again, it's just little things like this though adds to it, help you out while you're on the water, carry more tackle. Now let's get down here to the base of this thing right here. This is, I guess, if you want to put more tackle. If you just want to put, I don't know, whatever you want to put, and you have the option. At least that's cool. At least you have the options to do so. Again, options are very much always good. See, look, held on, pretty good bungee, and little pull tab, so you can release. Again, small things, very small things. Let's go. Got your hole plugs in here. Just so the water can run out. Now, I keep my plugs in, y'all. I don't know. Some people do, some people don't. Man, I keep mine in. I don't like being wet for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you can do something about it. But if it take on water, at least you can pull one of the plugs and drain it out. Another hole plug. All right, these things here. I don't know what they're for, a little padding. They feel good. I guess it's just if you want to rest your rods or something like that, or whatever the case. But I really hadn't figured out what this little thing is, but I'm sure I could use it for something. That's why I'm gonna put my GoPro. Holds pretty good right there. I just found that out tonight. All right, let's go. All right, put this back down. Oh, it's pretty neat though. All right, so that back down. Now we're gonna walk around to the other side, and well, first let's look at this because it's on this side. Might as well stay on this side. Let's go down here. Now this is for your pedals. It's a pedal holder. I'm sure you can put your pedal in there and just wrap it. I got a pedal. I want to test it out, see how strong it is. But bungee seems to be really, really, really good stuff here. All right, let's go underneath. Now this is what I really want to show y'all. This right here is a place to put your transducer. If you have a transducer, you take these screws out and you can pull this out, and you can put a transducer in here, and it runs. You run the wire from here. You run the wire from here, and you come up through there, and you can, put your depth finder wherever you want to put it. But this is, where you put your transducer down there. So pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Like I said, I might slap a little something on there. But let's go around this thing. Let's go around this thing. All right. So this is for your rudder. This is the steer, or the thing that helps you steer your kayak, just in layman's terms. All right, so let's go back You put another cup holder or whatever that situation is. I don't know if it's too shallow to be a cup holder. Yeah, your stuff will fall up out of there, but you could stick something in there, I'm sure. Another one of those padding things. Again, don't know what it's for. But hold on, before I go back there to the rudder, let's look at this. This is adjustable. You can put it on the right side, left side, does not matter. You can loosen it up. It's on the bracket system, and you can slide it, adjust it. So you can fine tune this stuff to your height and to your ability. So left hand, right hand, up, down. I mean, it's left hand, right hand, close, far, whatever. However you want to do it, you can make the fine adjustments right here on this little sliding system. You can tighten it down, and it's really, really, really sturdy. So, but let's make our way to the back of this thing. 2 rod holders, boom and boom. Got 2 rod holders on this thing, and another bracket system, another system again, so you can put some accessories and whatnot on both sides, which I think is phenomenal. Place here again for your tackle boxes. If I had some planos or something, you put like, I believe about 3 or 4 in there. You can just put them in there, stack them, and it'll hold it in place. It has a little lip right here, so they won't slide all over the place. It may not get about 3 or 4 in there, but you can get something in there, and they keep it from sliding all over the place. Again, this is just small things like this one, and here, and the thing up in the front, the little storage compartment. You will have plenty. Be able to carry plenty of tackle on this thing, no problem. All right, so here's the netting. Like I said, I never had a kayak with this on it before, but it's pretty cool anyway. Looks nice. All right, unstrap that. Now, this is, again, small things, but for your bucket. Do I have a bucket band around here? No. I don't even know what I'm gonna put fish in. I guess I'm gonna throw them on the side of the boat with a little stringer. Here, two drain plugs here. Place for your bucket and a crate, just in case you want to put a crate. Again, small things makes a big difference. All right, so work our way back here. This is a dry hatch or a dry storage compartment. You can put your stuff, put your wallet, keys, or anything like that you don't want to get wet. It does come out so you can access the back, and yeah, stick it in there easily. I'll put it back down later. But here go a little plug so you can drain it. Just in case you do get a little water in this thing, you can, pull that plug out and empty it out. All right, in the back, here we go. We got 2 grips here and here. Again, these things are super convenient. I was able to lift this kayak. Me and actually my mother she lifted the front. I did the rear, and again, she was able to do it with no problem, along with me with these 2 handles. So this is like the main thing right here. This is like the good stuff right here. So look at this. This holds this rudder down as you are traveling. Big deal. So it won't be flapping and flying all in the wind. Now listen, check this out. All right, so we got the rudder right here. All right, now you want to be able to get this rudder in the water. Check this out. You have 2 lines here. All right, the 2 lines are for, and I don't know which one which. I guess the black one. Okay, the black one. The black one, actually, when you pull on it, let's go around. Show y'all this. Pretty cool stuff. All right, so pull this knob here, and it gets that rudder in the water. Check it out. All right. Now, if the black one puts it in the water, that means the red one does what? Take it out of the water. That's right, boys and girls. Let me let this down. I'm gonna show y'all. It's not that much force. This is one hand now. One hand. Get it back on the boat. So when you're getting ready to hit that shallow, pull that thing up, get this, and you back stealthy again. You get that pedal and get the rowing. But yes, easy. One hand will get it in the water. As you saw it, I was able to do it with one hand. But let's put it back in the water. Let's put it back, or put it back in the. All right, we're pulling on it. Look how easy it is. All right, drop it down. Now, show y'all some of the steering. Again, this is the steering thing. Here we go. Yep, very, very responsive, very quick. Again, it's good to do it, but you know, the true test is when you get on that water. Pretty good in my eyes. Like I say, my first one, so it's gonna look good to me. But the true test, like I say, is when you hit that water. Now the rudder, some people say the rudder isn't wide enough. It's not a super great rudder. In some of the other videos that I've watched, the opinion, they say, oh, it's a little too narrow. I don't know. Again, those are one of the things where you have to just see for yourself. And I think there are options to upgrade the rudders. So just in case it doesn't perform to my liking, at least I will have the option to replace it later on. But anyway, let me give y'all a little rundown before I get up off of here, because this video is extremely long. But I just want y'all to just really get the overall look at this thing. So this product, or this kayak, weighs 88 pounds. The length is 126 inches. The width is 35 inches. And the height is 15 inches. Again, this kayak is easily to be mobilized. I had no problem picking it up. And I won't have any problem taking it down to my local fishery and fishing. Now, is this kayak for you? I don't know. But I will tell you why I have it. I got it because the kayak that I do have, you know, you got a battery. Sometimes I may have to carry 2 batteries. Got a depth finder. You have to put the motor guide on the front of it. It's heavy. You know, you got to carry all this stuff down to the water. It's cumbersome, and I don't have a trailer, and I have to pull it off the truck. I take the trolling motor off and have to take it out the truck. It's just a lot. So this right here, I just wanted something real quick. I can get down to the water, slide it down to the bank, and just push it in and just start paddling. Now I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people do have 2 kayaks. They have one that's, you know, motorized, and they have something like this where they can just throw it in the water and just go fishing. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. Well, I think for the easeability of being able to go to the water. Now, I would recommend anybody, anybody, get what you can afford. Don't break the bank for these things, because at the end of the day, you have to pay for it. But I would get a pedal drive. If I had known better, I probably would have started off with a pedal drive and just work my way up. So I would recommend anybody, please do your research on these kayaks before you just jump into it. And you may see that you may find one that's for the, you know, that fits your budget, along with the affordability, accessibility, and things like that. So anyway, but I thank y'all so much for tuning in. Man, we're gonna crank these videos out. So if you have any questions concerning the Magellan Pro Angler pedal drive 10.6 model, if you have any questions about it, please leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. The true test gonna come tomorrow when I get on that water, and I'm going to do another video once I complete that mission. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be on the water recording. I'll let y'all know how this thing is handling. But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace.